Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here, once again, and I am just doing some random boss battles. Found a couple bosses here and there in MapleStory, so I thought I'd go ahead and put that in the background of this video. But really this video is going to be about a video request that one of my subscribers asked me. We were chatting a little bit on Facebook, but usually I don't take video requests. But this one was really interesting, and the question was, how do you make friends? Now before you guys all go on like laughing and giggling because like it seems so obvious how you make a friend, you know, like what kind of loser doesn't know how to make a friend? But the thing was that he asked that question to me, and I was like, what do you mean, how do you make a friend? But then like I sat there and I started thinking a little bit to like way back, and I was like, what, how did I make a friend? How do I make friends? It's like, it seems like you can't really put your finger on it. Like, you can say that you're supposed to be outgoing and, you know, spontaneous or nice and kind, reach out to people, say hello, and you can make friends, but are they really truly friends, or are they just acquaintances? Because the thing is, like, on my phone, for an example, I have, like, a lot of people on my phone, just from the days of my schooling. You know, I got a lot of people's phone numbers, but I never talked to any of them. Are they still considered my friends? And I think that's just equivalent to like MapleStory, because I have like 60 people on my buddies list that I never talk to. Are they considered my friend because they're on my buddies list? And you can say that you have thousands of friends on Facebook, but truly which one is a friend? And how do you make friends? And what is the definition of a friend, really? Yeah, so I thought this question was pretty interesting. You know, something I would talk about in a video, because I enjoy talking about MapleStory. You know, what kind of guides or awesome classes or stuff like that. But I feel like, you know, there's a lot of videos out there that talk about that. But what about like life and stuff? So here we go again, right? But I promise this video won't be too long. But yeah, so apparently there's 3 different types of friends. I was doing some research, and there's type 1 friend, which is just for beneficial reasons. So let's say one person works at Best Buy and another person works at my pizza shop, and they're friends because one likes to have discounts on pizzas and the other likes to have discounts on electronics. And it might not be like a spoken word, like they say, hey, I'm your friend because I get discounts, but it's just kind of there. They're friends because of that reason. And then there's another reason, or there's a type 2 friend, who is, they're friends because, well, someone's a friend with someone because the other person raises their own social status. Like, the other person might be really good looking or has really good charisma, and it makes them look better when they're next to them. You know, like when a whole bunch of jocks are like walking down the hall, and you know, they're all big and buff. Maybe they're only friends with the other person because they're the type 2 friend, which they like to boost their own social status. And then there's a type 3 friend, which is very rare and hard to find, but they're considered this to be like your best friend. It's the person who tries to raise you up, or you guys grow together, it's like spiritually, mentally, and physically, and you guys help each other live this life and become successful together, and not like put each other down to try to raise each other up, you know, and like stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't really know how to answer this question, how do you make a friend? Because when I think back to like the very first day of how I made like my best friend, it seems almost like it was all pure coincidence, like it was fate, which is a horrible thing to look at, because like, oh, that kind of sucks, you know? Because I can't really gain the skill of making a really good true friend, which I don't think it's possible to gain the skill to make a good friend, because most of it is fate and I guess destiny, which I don't want to go like full philosophical with you guys, but like, think about it. Like, you guys think about your good friends that you made. How did you make them? Paired up randomly in class, sat next to someone, shared a pencil or a paper, ate lunch with each other, got teamed up with an after-school activity. I don't know, something like that. But what if like you didn't show up to that day of school or something, and you got paired up with someone totally different? Would you guys still become friends? You know, probably not. And that's just like something to think about, which is interesting, because like, yeah, I wanted to take this time to ask you guys, how do you make a friend? And it's a silly question, and it's really supposed to be obvious answer, but think about it. Because I had a hard time answering, and I still don't think I answered it in this video, but just wanted to ask you guys and give you guys a chance to maybe answer. So guys, thanks so much for watching, and yeah, what kind of friend are you guys? So we'll be seeing you guys later, and cheers.